Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Another happy landing.
Okay, now what do I click?
What's up, everybody? I am Big Lovin. With me, as always, Don DellaSnooch and Dragon Buddy. Welcome to the Escape Pod, a place where friends gather for Don to shove his fucking hand in your fucking video feed.
What the fuck happened to my camera? Oh, it was when I was fucking with the
Jesus,
cords.
good Lord.
Look, sir, droids.
Look, sir,
So
droid.
good. You're gonna make somebody throw the fuck up.
What?
Somebody's like,
What's going on?
Jesus.
Yeah. Fucking Darius, right off top. Clean these nuts.
Oh yeah, you can. Anyways,
He's got the good angle.
this week we are talking 80s classic, a personal fave. I think of, I know for sure myself. I can't speak for everybody, but I think everybody.
Yeah, I think everybody.
1989 classic Gleaming the Cube, starring Christian Slater. It's gonna be fun. You know us, though. We're eventually gonna get to it. We're just gonna talk a whole lot of nonsense and bullshit before then.
No,
And
right.
during.
no.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Yeah,
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Gleaming the cube. First step on the cubes.
Fuck, don't step on these little cubes. Did you remember that shit from Family Guy when Stewie says that?
Step on the
He's in,
cubes.
yeah, he's in his fucking diaper and he's like, step on these cubes, man.
She slaps
Oh.
him and he's like, ooh. He said, do it, Lois. Step on the cubes.
Cubes, man.
don't remember
oh,
that
it's
at
so
all.
fucking fantastical. I used to say that shit all the time.
I'm
So-
not. I haven't watched a lot of Family Guy.
I haven't watched it in a long time.
That's-
this is
that's
old shit,
classic,
though. This
yeah.
is old shit, but God, so good.
I think most of the Family
I
Guy
stopped watching
watched was-
Family Guy when I stopped watching cable TV. Like, I don't watch cable TV other than really like sports.
Yep. I don't need cable for
Or
anything. but
I lied.
sports.
I watch like History Channel, but that doesn't have Family Guy. But everything else
Yeah.
I watch.
Okay, Grandpa
Yeah.
Lovin.
I am Grandpa Lovin'.
Back in
Fuck
my
you.
day, we watched the Family Guy.
I'm
That's
watching
still on.
my war shows, Ma.
I'm watching my ancient aliens and my pyramids. Fuck out of here, dude. Things are going down. I'm getting ready. I'm prepping. I'm ready. Let's go.
Facts.
We got to. We're living in the crazy times. I've fucking been preaching it for a while now.
My grandpa used to watch the fucking History Channel like crazy, and my grandma would be like, "Can we shut off the war shows? I
My-
want to watch outer space."
My grandpa used
Right.
to record fucking National Geographic shit where they covered lions,
Okay.
and he would record hours of that shit throughout the year. So when me and my sister came for fucking the
you had to
summer,
watch all the lion shows.
it was awesome though, dude. I loved it. I fucking loved it, dude. Like,
Why-
because they
why
were graphic.
lions?
I don't know, man. You were following this pride, man, and this cub's getting left out of shit, and you get some fucking feels at that age. But then there's some fucking supremacy with those lions. They fuck up some hyenas and shit. I loved it, dude. I needed to see that. It was raw, bro. It was raw. I loved it. It was so good. So good.
Man.
Yeah, dude. Huh?
Yep.
Living the life.
Hey,
What
kids,
were you doing during
wa-
the summer?
Watch this big animal murder this other big
He
animal.
wasn't. No, man. It's ruthless out in Africa, bro. You don't know. You
Survival
didn't
of
watch
fittest.
these shows. You ain't from them streets.
A bunch of
Shut
African
the
people
fuck
right
up,
now are
Don.
Like, you don't even know.
I don't know, but I know about the lions, motherfuckers.
You lying.
I ain't lying, son. I ain't lying.
Why are you lying?
I ain't lying, son. Oh, I'm serious.
All right, 4
Damn.
minutes in, and we
All
can't
right.
keep our shit together.
It's not necessary to keep our shit together.
What shit?
Yes.
This is the escape, man. This is the fucking escape
Yeah,
pod.
I'm trying to get the fuck out of
You
here.
gotta fucking go, dude. It's the midweek. Like fucking you're at the hump, dude. Let's
Right.
fucking forget about it. Next thing you know, fucking Friday, hit the weekend. If you're fortunate enough to not have to work it, So let's just enjoy these next fucking
Who the fuck
hour
are
of
these
fucking
fortunate fucks that get to have time off?
right now. Is your time off and enjoy it with us. Let's fucking go, guys. We got this.
You're wasting it.
You're wasting it listening to Don. Listen to me and watch Dragon Buddy. Dragon Buddy's enjoying himself with a cocktail.
I am.
You're just confusing people. Like, wait, I thought I was supposed to get here. You're making me depressed, Don.
He ain't putting no tail in his mouth.
It doesn't. Maybe he is. Maybe he's got one in his butt.
Well,
I'll
like,
never
like,
tell.
Yeah, one of the blinky light ones. Because girls sure like to show that shit on Instagram.
Yeah, what the fuck?
They're like, look at my new bathing suit. And I'm like, I don't think it's supposed to do that.
Excuse me,
Yours might be
madam.
defective, ma'am.
Either your bathing suit is blinking or you're
Right.
trying to get an airplane to land.
Yeah, excuse me, ma'am. You might have sat on a piece of airplane equipment. We
Excuse
don't
me,
know.
Your ass is now runway 4.
Exactly. We got a Boeing 747 coming in on you. Please. Let's be safe.
I just seen a video fucking earlier today. This woman's wearing this like sheer fucking
Yeah, dude.
like
It's the thing to
yeah.
do.
blinky asshole, and I'm just like,
I bet you they got a different attitude to see a dude do it.
yeah, right?
No, turn it off. Stop it.
I think you should do that for our TikTok.
It's fucking Larry from Hardware. He's just fucking like, what do you think of my little sexy
just like,
sheer tool belt? You're like,
Yeah.
good God, Larry.
I just got this remote here. I can
Yeah,
change my
right.
color of my ass.
Yeah, right. Did you know it's app controlled? God damn it, Larry, that's too much.
Did you
Full
see the
RGB
video
settings.
the other
Not
day?
only does it blink, it vibrates.
Katie Sackhoff with her ripped blue jeans.
Huh?
Yeah.
I'd miss that.
Oh,
I shared
man.
it with you.
Yeah, you should have seen
What?
it.
How did I miss this?
She was helping
an
her parents
Instagram
paint,
reel.
and
I
she
shared it
fucking
on
tore her
Insta.
pants.
Well, that'll happen. God bless America.
2%.
You know,
2%.
2 per fucking cent.
Anyway,
Lord have mercy.
Chris,
Yes, Chris.
it's too early to shout out the chat. But
Is
yeah,
it though?
It
Is
might
it?
be.
I don't know.
Why don't we start with the Escape Pod family tonight?
Let's do that,
Yeah.
bro. Because sometimes that gets lost in the shuffle.
I think so.
I feel like we forget that more than we fucking forget anything else. So first and foremost, always gotta give a shout out to the homies, man, to the New Jersey Delphians, our fucking bros, the fucking Sidebar Cantina, Dave and Jason, man, out there. I was on their show this last Monday, their last previous show, and we covered oh my fuck, Star Wars Master and Apprentice.
Master and
was-
Commander.
Yes, little or Master and Commander.
Master and
If you're playing the game at home, you know exactly what it is. It was fun. Book is from 2019, and we're finally getting to it in 2024. But whatever. It was a good ride, good book, good conversation. I always love talking with Dave and Jason. Any opportunity I get to be on their show or they get to, be on ours or whatever that is. So it was a good fucking time, man. I enjoyed it. So go check it out, man. It's on. I don't know if they've got the episode on audio yet, but it is for sure out there on YouTube. So if you go look up the Sidebar Canteen, you can find them.
Yep.
Next, check out fucking Use Abuse, Kim and Scott. Dude, I can't even fucking keep up. So just go fucking pay attention to their shit. Because there's so much. It is, dude. It's unreal. There's fucking
They went from
unboxing
not
and
doing
fucking
anything to unboxing and
Right.
doing shows and racing and
ribbed for her pleasure, for not variety of flavors and colors. It's fucking crazy. There's so much going on over there. I can't. It's a lot. It's a lot. So don't forget about Use and Abuse, Kim and Scott. Fucking all things, man. It's fucking nuts. Lots of shit. I love those fucks. Next, fucking Big Sweet, Explicit Noise. Things are happening. 30-year anniversary of losing Kurt Cobain. He's releasing the song with Explicit Noise. DB, fucking tell him the name because I forgot the song. I did good with all the other shit, but please tell
Something
me
in the way.
There it is.
Oh,
That's what it
Yeah.
was.
so did you guys hear the big fucking Nirvana news? The original band minus Kurt Cobain going out on tour.
Really? Are they doing it just to piss off what's her face?
I don't know. Frances Bean is going to be on lead vocals.
No shit.
Yeah. I might have to go.
You know how expensive those fucking tickets are
A
going to be?
lot.
Do you know how hard they are going to be? That's 30 years of fucking hardcore Nirvana fans who are going to want to try to get that.
I understand.
Regardless of how some of them feel about it, that's the closest you'll ever fucking get to that opportunity.
Yep.
That's I hope you get tickets, dude.
It might
I really
be a
do.
thing that's so fucking expensive I go by myself.
No, I hope you get tickets, bro. Like, I really hope you get tickets for it. As a concert goer I know you to be, I really hope you get fucking tickets for that. That's fucking crazy though.
That was one of the bands that I always wanted to see, but it was just like Kurt Cobain killed himself like 3-4 years before my first concert. Like,
how inconvenient, dude.
Right?
How selfish.
I mean, yeah, I mean, selfish.
Right. No,
to say the
I
least.
that we shouldn't make a joke about it.
Yeah.
It's not fun.
And besides, Courtney Love killed him. Let's not even
and Billy Carter.
In this day and age, though, in 2024, it's fucking possible, dude. Let's finish these shout outs, bro, because I got some things. Let's get weird here in a minute.
Talk about Courtney Love.
I got more. Let's talk, bro. Let's fucking get crazy, bro.
And
There's
her
something in the
whole
way. It was fucking Courtney Love. That was what was
Right? Move, bitch.
Get out
Ludacris.
the way.
Ludacris.
Shout out
Like,
Ludacris.
shout out Ludacris. He's like, this is what you should have done. Just move
Get out of here,
that bitch
Yoko.
Out the fucking way. You need to go.
I got shit to do.
Don't forget. So yeah, check out Big Swede, fucking Swede Studios on
Coming out.
YouTube.
There's gonna be a
with
live
explicit
interview.
noise. Yeah,
Live
LG's
interview
gonna
with
fucking
LG.
interview
Yep.
Swede, the band, all of them, the whole kit and caboodle. Ask them questions. They've been
Yeah, one
they've
of
been
them's my
around for a
brother-in-law.
long fucking time, man. So
Shit.
it's fucking cool. So check that out. Look for that coming down the pipe.
Mm-hmm.
Next, don't forget fucking our guy Darius, Podcast of Pain. He was here a little bit ago. I don't know if he's still
He's
if he's being
either
a
getting
cuck.
or giving the D.
Oh, that'll happen. Those
Or-
mailmen get offered that shit all day. They're like, hey mailman.
Well,
Unless
D,
you're not doing a good job. Then
Did
they're
you see the thing he
then they're
fucking
not.
posted the
They're
other
like,
day?
I'll give you the D, motherfucker. Like,
He's-
good lord.
He's sick of people going, hey, stay dry, Mr. Mailman.
Right?
He's like, hey, fuck you.
Fuck off.
Right? There he is. He came through. I knew he was in the
He's
corner.
there.
Just a slow stroke.
What
That's
up,
what he's doing.
Darius?
Just a
Hope
slow
it's not-
stroke.
It's over now.
It's choking himself like fucking
Oh, now the shame.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
sick bastard.
Yep.
Wearing his little mailman shorty shorts and some black
Listening to
socks,
John Cicada.
some Voight Velcro shoes.
It's gonna be all right.
Oh yeah! Don't you fucking get on to a fucking John Cicada like that.
Oh,
I'll
geez.
fucking smash you in the face, dude. Everything will not be all right for you. I promise you that, my friend. Give it all I have. You're gonna have to. You're gonna fucking have to give it all you got. It's gonna be incredible. Don't you ever fucking badmouth John. Don't you ever badmouth John Cicada's name. How fucking dare you?
You put some spec on John Cicada's
You
name.
fucking put a lot of spec on that motherfucker's name.
What up, John Cicada?
You know it. You fucking know it.
Oh, yeah.
What's up,
Definitely a long time
Uvaldo?
listener.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, he's been listening this whole time.
He knows. Fucking he knows.
That'd be fucked up. We get a fucking like email or something like Mr. Cicada
Respect. He just said,
respectfully says,
Respectfully.
please keep his
keep my
name.
motherfucking
out
name.
your mouth.
Shut your motherfucking
mouth.
mouth.
And then he issued a slap to your
John Cicada. Holy shit, he signed it, dude.
Yeah, he-
Holy fuck, we're
Signed.
framing this shit.
respectfully yours.
Respectfully yours.
Respectfully
John
yours.
motherfucking Cicada. God damn. If I ever get an autograph, I was like, can you please sign that John motherfucking Cicada? It's like it's just an inside joke with me and my friends. Okay.
That'd
Makes me
that'd be
happy.
fucking great.
No, but here's the thing. Like, I would have to show it to my mom because I that's why I have the reverence for John Cicada is because of my mom. But I'd be like, Mom, look at this autograph. It's a John motherfucking Cicada.
Damn it, Brady.
Oh, it's fucking great. That's the best, dude. Oh Christ.
It's so good.
No, not you. Don't forget fucking Grave Reviews with fucking Dragon Buddies and Alan.
Hell
They got a little showy show tomorrow 7:30. They're doing ginger snaps, bro. It really sounds like it's like some Cinemax fucking after 1 p.m. porn,
It's not,
but it's
though.
not.
It's
And I was
not.
kind of disappointed when I found out.
Yeah.
But like werewolves are cool.
It's gonna
Yeah.
be all right.
It's gonna be all right.
Everything.
Is that John
be all right.
Cicada
That sounds
now? Because he looks rough. That can't be John.
He
Back the bottom. I don't like the first picture you showed me.
this is worse.
That's
This is
stop it. We're gonna get in trouble. You can't be doing that.
This
Not on. Not
copyright John Cicada.
can't copy. Can't do the. Can't show those pictures.
Do not use that.
Do not. But anyways,
What?
Ginger Snaps fucking our guy Dragon Buddy and Alan on Grave Reviews tomorrow 7:30.
Oh, yeah.
Then fucking Stranger Things has happened, man. Don and LG on their fucking journey, season 4. They're like fucking 4 or 5 episodes deep. It's getting gross.
Yep, there'll be a new episode this Saturday.
Oh shit, you heard it here, folks. They're getting fucking filthy. They've never seen it, so they're on a journey figuring it out together. It's awesome. Check that shit out. Then we've also got fucking Pop My Culture. Not there, but we'll be there. She's been lurking. I've seen her. We did me, her, and Don. It sounds gross, but it's awesome.
Yeah.
We did some work together.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm about to say. We did some work together.
Our work touch.
We put in the work. It was hardcore. Sorry.
It was beautiful. We
Once, beautiful. God damn it. That makes my
So beautiful.
it fucking makes my hair on my neck stand up. It's so funny. God. Oh shit. Oh fuck. LG's just putting her out business out there. That's wild, LG. You are wild for that. Wild. Just like good lord.
Skibbity boo shoe.
Delete your comments. I'm just playing. I'm just joking. Next. No, that was it. We're done. We're done with the fucking shout outs. It's a good time to do the chats though. I know she's your bestie, but don't put her business out there.
Yeah, what if
What if those are like putting her granny panties out on the
Yeah.
fucking lawn to dry? Nobody wants to see that.
what if she was looking for apartments not with jobs?
Oh shit! And she lied to you, and now it's all on a blast.
Yeah.
Things are really falling apart, and you just fucked it all up worse. God damn it, LG! Why would she do that?
I'll tell you why.
it was beautiful. We
That's fucking beautiful.
In Josh's bottom.
In my bottom. Is it a magic trick?
How's that work?
Sorry. Oh Lord.
Nice.
Lord.
Hey, we got a hop and chat. Aaron's in the chat.
Oh yeah.
What's up, man?
What up?
Rolando. He's in the chat. Rolando's everywhere. Like,
Fuck yeah,
if you go
dude.
see podcasts,
Is there like
you see
sexy,
him in there.
fat Jesus? Who the
It-
fuck is that?
Oh, you got to bring up his.
I got
his
to
face.
because that's fantastical.
It's awesome.
It looks great from here.
Yeah, it's
I'm
great.
afraid to click on it though, because I'm in StreamYard and you never know what'll happen
Yeah,
with StreamYard.
Next thing you
Don't
know,
click.
sound won't work.
Sound
Right.
won't work, and it'll be
So
video.
whatever's going on
Fuck.
there, from this little image I get to see in the box, Orlando, I'm digging it, bro. I like it.
It's
It's
awesome.
good stuff. It's good stuff.
Good shit.
It almost looks like it could be a hood ornament too. Right? Does anybody or a statue in your backyard? Or both of those things. And it's
Statue
kind
in the
of like
backyard. Yeah, okay.
it's kind of like a personal fucking logo.
It's like a chubby,
But it's 3-dimensional. I love it. I don't know. It's good. Even what if that's him in like some fucking like Greek goddess form?
It's like a chubby
Not goddess, Greek
Latino
god.
in a speedo with a
Chubby
fucking
Latino in a speedo?
margarita.
Has that been marketed yet? Fucking
Greedo.
white
Check with
man
Greedo.
owns that shit. God damn it.
We're
Greedo's in
gonna
the chat.
fucking
Check with
patent
him.
that.
Right.
Chubby Latino in a speedo with a margarito.
Right. Fucking white man owning everything. Son of a bitch.
Fucking
God,
Way to
right.
piss people off
Everything.
live on air, Don.
God damn.
Well,
Good job.
it was beautiful. We climaxed.
It was
To do it.
up until the ginger took the copyright.
We'll cut you in on the
yeah,
bottom.
we copyrighted.
We'll cut
God
you in.
damn it.
Nobody.
Don and Brady.
It's a good idea.
Yeah,
I mean,
we'll put it on a shirt
Sure.
statue of it.
and make a statue, and then you can rub the belly.
And it'll be the headquarters. And then it'll be all super shiny because everybody knows to rub the belly.
Right.
Little kids take pictures.
Have you ever
Middle
seen
schoolers
those?
like, let's take a picture in front of the Rolando statue. You're like, what the fuck?
You ever
Sorry,
seen
I'll
those
stop.
big bronze statues and shit, and they're all fucking polished where people touch? the
Yeah, that's what I was
testicles?
talking about, man. Dude, Pulp fucking Fiction.
Yeah,
That's what exactly what the fuck
that's
I was
what
saying.
you said.
Yes. So why'd you re-say it?
Because
Fucking words.
because when I said it, it was
It's the
slightly
same.
different.
It's the same.
It's the same, but different.
Different. God damn it. There's still shoes, Don. I don't care if it's fucking shoelaces or Velcro. There's still fucking shoes.
Fucking hey dudes were first.
No.
What up, Isaac? You showed right up in time.
Just fucking.
He might jump
do the
across the
chat.
table.
We'll
I'll
start over,
fucking-
Isaac.
I'll choke the fuck out of him.
Yeah.
You baldos in the chat. What's happening?
What's up, dude?
I tell
Brady's
him he
doing
needs
his
to get some
memory.
hey dudes, and he's
I
like,
love
I got
Isaac.
fucking Castros. I don't need.
I
fucking
don't,
hey
right,
dudes."
dude. I had Globe Castros way the fuck before even DC came out with their fucking little fucking shit. I had them first, bro. They came in the dopest shoebox ever. It looked like you were buying a fucking cigars from Cuba, but it was a fucking shoe. It was so fucking sweet. Get the fuck out of here with your hey dudes. I ain't having this. And can you get on a skateboard with hey dudes?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. No, you can't.
Can too.
You'll die instantly. Karma will set in and you will instantly die.
They have special
No, I'm not listening.
hey dudes.
I'm
skate
done.
Shoes.
Don't you bring that shit with a Gleam in the Cube episode, bro. Hey dudes with Gleam in the Cube. Get the
Yeah.
fuck. I'm so mad
They're,
at you.
they're
right?
hey cubes.
I'm gonna stab
Step right on him.
you. I'm gonna just fucking.
Step on his hay cubes.
Yeah. Hey
I'm
cubes.
gonna step on your.
Alan's
little
in the
cubes.
chat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, look at these
What
nuts.
up, Alan?
What up, Alan?
What up, Alan?
Alan left. He's like, you fucks.
That's the can.
I can't handle this
Hey
shit.
cubes.
Fuck you guys.
Darius is here. What up,
Fuck
Darius?
yeah. Darius is. He's in the corner still.
Yeah, cooking it up.
Slow
That's
stroking.
Darius in the corner.
That's him in his own weird ass spotlight. And it's Darius in the
His
corner.
religion.
Aaron sent me a Google search results for chubby Latino in a Speedo.
I love it, dude.
It's legitimate. It's a thing.
It's of
It's a
course
thing.
it's a thing, bro. That's the thing. There's a thing for all people, bro.
All
If
people.
you got a thing, fucking Google it.
That's true.
It's there, dude. It's fucking there. I love it.
Oh,
I'm
you
in.
could be right dead center in front of all of us, Darius.
Bam.
You got to be in the corner, buddy. Don't put yourself there.
Right.
Nobody puts
Yeah.
Darius in the corner.
Nobody puts Darius in the corner.
Unless it's Darius. And,
He's like,
yeah.
I'm laying at the edge of my bed with my shorts around my ankles.
Speaking of
Fuck you
edge.
for touching me.
Oh, God.
Sorry.
Fucking
Tina's in the chat.
glorious.
Good Lord. He's svelte. He's svelte. You need to stop. You need to stop. Put it away.
We
Put
went
it
from
away.
Latino
Put it
in a
away.
Speedo to
Put
Dom's
the
over there.
Latinos and the Speedos
Thick
on your phone
Latinos.
away.
You gotta. If I
Yep.
die, one of you motherfuckers
I'm
have
not,
to come
bro.
over here and clear my
No,
search
I
results.
Nobody's
want
touching that,
the
dude.
FBI to show up at my house.
Uh,
We need to talk to you about Don Sulski.
listen, if this
We
is about the black
we
light
saw
stuff,
some
yeah,
very
he was all
hefty
in the
Latino
poster.
men in scantily clad
Yeah,
Speedo, sir. It was quite frankly, it was a Speedo.
I think I need to
Oh,
like
well.
set up a self-destruct thing. Like, if
Yeah,
my
no,
heart
he just-
stops beating. My
He
phone's
just
like,
recently got divorced. I think he was trying out dudes. I don't know. That's exactly what I'd tell him, bro. I'd paint the worst picture for
Don't
you.
judge him.
I'd be like, no, seriously, I think he was sneaking out at night, going to them like glory hole fucking truck
Uh-huh.
stops.
he fell on hard times and he,
He
was
just-
doing.
He was
fucking
just
dick snooters.
right. I don't know. He just kept saying we didn't have enough patrons. We didn't have enough patrons. I don't know what that meant. He's like,
20
I'll
bucks
solve
is
the
20
problem, Brady.
bucks.
I'll solve it.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
God.
Puppy.
Right? You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do.
He was hanging out with Puff Daddy. It was real fucked up.
I never went to any of their parties. I went to Don's barbecues, but I never went to Don and Diddy's fucking parties. Fuck that. That's dangerous.
Yeah,
That's dangerous.
not cool.
Not me.
Greedo in a Speedo.
Hey, Greedo.
Fuck yeah.
What up?
Yeah.
I think I got everybody. Going through you, Orlando, Darius, Isaac. Yeah. I think we got everybody.
I'm gonna shout out the patrons real quick.
Yeah.
Fucking do it.
Fucking Tina, she was here. Pop My Culture, the Frank, Darius Payne, Kristen Roscom, Nicholas Schaefer, Todd Lovin, Dave Martin, Eric Dub Williams, Richie the King Armbruster, Lunar Girl. She finally got her shit worked out.
Fucking, I'm so
Scott
proud
and
of her.
Kim.
So good.
Thanks, guys. We appreciate it.
Hell yeah, we do. We
Nice.
really fucking do. All the things, man.
So
Yes, bro.
I'm still lost at fucking chubby Latinos.
I know you are. But you've got a Google search,
It's
man.
so fucked
You've
up.
got a Google search, mind you.
And then
We know.
I synced it, and now I can't unsync
Oh
it.
No, I
shit!
know.
I wrote that. Damn it!
He's gonna be going to lay down to go to bed. He's gonna pull his phone out just before as he's laying there.
Let me
And
check my
what the
Facebook.
fuck?
What the fuck kind of ads am I getting now?
Yeah, it's gonna be one of those things where like Facebook.
What size
starts going,
Latino
Are you
model?"
looking for a Speedo? Are you looking for a Latino?
Do you need just a little bit more in your sweatpants?
How about that chorizo?
That shit's delicious. Calm the fuck down.
I don't know why you're mad about.
I'm into their
me
food, not their
mentioning-
men. Okay, settle your face.
I think it's the sausage you're there.
No,
for.
I think I'm not the one with the search history, friend.
Smirking Bear. I think it would be quicker if we went over what he didn't search on his phone.
Yeah, fair. That's probably right.
Yeah.
That's probably right.
10 Commandments starting right there.
both in fucking Rule 42.
It's not good.
What is it? Was it Rule 42?
34.
34.
34.
We're gonna let you have 42, maybe.
40.
I don't want to admit to any of what I don't with your weird fucking Latino
Chubby
Speedo
Latinos
having
and
asses.
Speedos rule 34.
Who
Don't
knows
do
what
it, Tom.
42 could be? It's like a 2XL. I don't know. I'm out. I can't be here for that.
Now you don't like fucking thick boys?
No,
Since when?
since always, friend.
It's been your jam.
No, thick ladies. Yes.
Jam, I don't buy jam. I buy honey.
Bunny. Kiss
Son
them
of
on the
a
lips. Ah,
Over there buttering your sauce.
Let's talk about buttered chorizo. What is it? What's it doing? Get it away from me.
Get it away from me right now.
No, that's why would you say such awful things? The shit is delicious, man.
Listen,
fucking
I
love
only
it.
help feed Jason's need to know Rule 34's instances.
What
I
the
share them on
fuck,
the
Scott?
Discord.
I'm happy you're here, but I'm very upset that the comment there, friend.
Yeah, how in the world
What?
did you not see this movie?
Wow, bro.
I mean, it hurts my feelings.
I'm a little bit.
Maybe Scott wasn't a skateboarding type feller.
Roller derby.
Roller derby.
That was Scott's jam, dude.
Yeah.
Taking motherfuckers out. He was very into what was it? Solar ball?
Solar baby.
Solar babies.
Solar baby.
Roller babies. That was Scott's jam.
Prayer of the solar babies.
That was the roller boys.
Oh, prayer of the roller boys.
And then solar babies.
Solar
It was
babies,
just solar
yeah.
babies.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. My dad loved that shit.
The rollerblader movie sagas.
God, did I tell you I tried to watch that, bro? We talked about it. The prayer of the roller Corey Haim.
Yeah.
Oh
Is it
man.
rough?
Oh man.
Wow.
Oh, bro. And then like his little brother, I want to choke the fucking life out of him.
Really?
His acting and then the shit he does. I'm like, you gotta go.
Oh man.
Somebody should take care of you. I'll do it. I
got-
volunteer. I pay tribute to kill this fuck.
I
And
got
fuck.
super fond memories of that movie. and
Not when you
you're
watch it, bro.
Damn it.
It's so bad.
It's terrible.
It's awful.
What about Solar Babies?
I can't say I've recently watched
Yeah,
that,
it's been a
but
while.
I
don't- it's not
definitely
that
think
bad.
I don't think that can be compared.
Hmm.
I'll try to do it, but
Me and DV got super excited because that Wraith popped up the other day.
oh, I know.
see
Yeah,
that?
I didn't. Notice I didn't
Emilio
comment. On it.
Estevez.
No, that was Sheen.
Oh yeah,
That was
Charlie
Sheen, yeah.
Sheen.
I know of the car and shit. I
like
never
a
got.
Alien car.
Yeah, I never got into it. It wasn't my wasn't
Oh man.
no.
Ew, Solar Baby.
Calm down, Darius. Calm down. Yeah.
What was I gonna? You usually have a list of shit, and we don't have a list of shit.
No, because I fucking Gleaming the Cube, bro.
we might as
like,
well dive in. Then.
Let's fucking go.
Let's do
Just
it.
I'm I was telling Don, I was so mad at myself for not having watched this movie any sooner and as little as I have, because when I was younger, I adored this movie. I fucking loved this movie. This movie comes out. I'm 7 years old when this movie comes out. And I watched the shit out of it from 7 to probably 11 or 12. I fucking loved
I
this
don't know
movie.
how many times I've seen this movie.
A lot.
It's absurd.
It was a lot.
It was the skateboarding in that movie and having a skateboard. Like, I felt like I could do the shit that was in that movie.
Mhm.
I
all the skating. was
I
pretty
carried
fucking
my
legit.
skateboard all around, all over the place for the longest time when I was of the age of, like, like I said, 7. When I first see
Mhm.
this movie, 7, 8 years old, I'm always carrying it because he always had his skateboard.
Right.
He fucking took it everywhere. He'd lay on it to go on. Like, when we were moving, I would lay on my skateboard and like go under the moving truck because I saw him lay on his skateboard stomach and Gleaming the Cube. Like, I fucking love this movie, and I'm mad at myself that it took so long for me to rewatch this movie. And I'm so glad I saw just the off the wall shit on Facebook, and it was like, we're gonna do this movie. So that's where I stand so far with leading this whole fucking Gleam in the Cube conversation. I don't know where you guys are with when the last time you seen it, how you feel about it.
It's been
Like,
a long time since I've seen it. And I think it hit at the perfect age to where, like, I was a little too young for thrashing to really take hold. So this one was like the first like real mainstream skater movie.
Mhm.
Like, oh shit, like, because we'd skateboard up and down the block as kids.
Right.
So this was the first, like, Christian Slater was like the first. Ski's a real skater. Not realizing at the time
Right.
that no, that's Tony Hawk and
Mhm.
Mike McGill and like
Well,
the entire like who's who in skateboarding is in this fucking movie.
Right.
and I gotta interrupt. I'm sorry to interject because like this movie touched so many notes for me. Like, this is Hollywood. This is a California fucking movie. Like, when they're in the neighborhoods, like, dude, I've walked through those kind of neighborhoods. I grew up and lived in California at a time. So like, it reminded me of like when I watched that outside of California growing up, like, I felt like I was still in that movie. It still felt like California. Like, it still felt of that time and place that it felt so tangible. And
Right.
like, I've been here. I haven't been on those, those specific roads and streets, but I've been in a neighborhood that looked like that. It had a sidewalk with these weird walls and these trees. Like, it was California, bro.
Yeah.
So sorry to interrupt.
Oh
you.
yeah. No, seriously.
I watched the shit out of thrashing too when I was little.
I did too. But it doesn't have the reverence that Gleam in the Cube has to me. I watched it.
Mhm.
I love the nostalgia of it. I love the Red Hot Chili Peppers are in it. I love that Christian Hosoi in it. I love that a few other skaters, like, I love that.
Mhm.
But like, it's a hard rewatch, bro. Like, try to go watch it. I promise you don't have the same reverence for it like you would this.
It's on
Because I've watched it recently.
Oh, okay.
I've watched it within the last year and a half.
Yeah. It's on Prime.
It's been the last year I've watched that movie.
I was gonna dive into it the other day, and then I ended up. I was telling Brady I jumped into the Bones Brigade doc.
Oh yeah, because that was something we wanted to bring up with you, DB. He brought up the Bones Brigade, and I was like, dude, I kind of just want to get into some skateboarding stuff.
Right.
Because he brought up that, and I was like, dude, I want to do Dogtown and Z Boys, and then I want to talk about the documentary. So like, that could be all one episode. But like,
Okay.
I love that movie. I don't know if you've seen that movie or if
I've
you
seen
have
them
any.
all. Yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't heavy into the skating scene because where I was growing up, like we all tore up the sidewalks and the cul-de-sacs with our skateboards, but we were more of a BMX crowd
Yeah.
when I was a little kid. So, but still was all about it. Like my dad apparently was like a skater, and he'd talk about like my first skateboard was one of those longer skinny ones for downhills because
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what he
yeah.
would do. Him and his
Slalom
friend would
shit.
no, just go fucking balls to the wall down a hill until you fall off and
Fucking
scab
bomb
yourself up from
Yeah.
wrist to nuts. But yeah, so it's always been something that I've been part of when I was a kid.
Right. Like I never have pretended to be like some hardcore skater and I could do all these tricks. Like I've never pretended that that's who I was. But man, did I love doing it myself. I did it to the best of my ability. I loved the culture. I loved being of that generation. Like I grew up in the skateboard culture with the, in the early time with the Tony Hawk and the Christian Hazoys. And I grew up when it got extremely big. Like
Blew
I
up.
was a part of both of it and I remember both of it. So I have such a love and affinity for all of it. And dude, I was a BMX guy. Like
Well, I love the fact that it was coming into towards my adulthood, like X Games were coming out, later years in high school and shit, that all of this stuff was now mainstream. Like it is. Skateboarding is just as much a sport as most of a lot of things that are out there. So
right.
like seeing that progression was crazy.
Yeah, it was because it was a thing you didn't like. I remember when they added, like when BMX was added to the Olympics, like
Really?
that shit.
It's
What
about
the
time.
fuck? Yeah, dude.
We've been
The
racing
worst-
these since the early 80s.
I just found the worst Christian Slater movie, and it's called Stranded. It's a fucking
think I've
space
seen that one.
movie. It's horrible.
Oh, okay, yeah. That one's rough.
I had to look. It's a rough fucking movie, and I'm really upset that you even brought Heather's up and fucking thought to even put some disrespect on that fucking movie.
I love bringing that up because most people are like, "How could you say that?" It's got Winona Ryder in it, man. It's an okay movie.
Fuck.
There
I'm
are several bad Christian.
Well, what's
Slater
your
movies.
favorite Christian Slater movie other than Gleaming the Cube? Off the table. I already know my answer. Right off grip. I don't have to think about it.
I've got a couple.
I've got one favorite Christian Slater movie other than Gleaming the Cube.
What is that?
True Romance.
Oh,
Really?
Yes. True Romance. I watched that movie for the first time at a weird place in my life, and it was a weird fucking movie.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't pretend to be one of the people who like watched it right off grip. I'm not. I came into it well after it was out.
I have more favorites, but the most memorable is The Legend of Billie Jean.
Oh yeah.
Like that movie, I don't know why it stuck with me as hard as it did, but like it's I say it and people are like, "What?"
It's probably
Fucking
pump
go
up the
look it up.
volume for me.
Yeah, I figured
a
that
really
was going
good
to be
one.
yours.
Yeah.
But Cuffs is I really like Cuffs. The one where he's a cop.
Yeah, Cuffs was fun. I was trying to. Yeah. What's that?
Very Bad Things. I fucking love
Very
that
Bad
stupid
Things
movie.
is good.
That movie is so ridiculous. It pisses LG off that I like that movie.
That's the one where they end up killing the hooker at the fucking bachelor party, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
There's so many.
I haven't seen that. I don't
inappropriate
think I've
fucking
fully
jokes in
seen that.
And
I don't think I've fully seen that one.
yeah, it's
I've
got
seen
Cameron
bits and
Diaz,
pieces.
John
Yes.
Favreau's in it.
Yeah,
He was really good in Mobsters. Remember that?
Yeah,
You guys
dude.
remember
Oh
that?
yeah.
I used to have that fucking DVD.
Mhm.
God, that was and then the people who they chose, like that was the casting to choose who they did for that. Like back then, it was like looking back on it, you're like, really? That's what we're gonna do? Okay.
You remember Broken Arrow?
Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, dude. That was a good one.
Those are some prime 90s movies right
Yeah.
there. Fucking Broken
yeah.
Arrow. Howie
You're
Long was
fucking
in that.
nuts. Yeah, isn't it cool?
Howie Long was in that movie.
Okay.
Sorry, I'll stop.
All
No,
right.
that's fair. 3,000 Miles from Graceland. You ever see that?
Dude, that was a weird ass movie.
Yeah.
Strange.
Like that movie did some shit I was not expecting, but I actually kind of dug that movie.
Mm-hmm.
It was actually really good.
Anything with Christian Slater, I'll watch.
I'll give it a shot.
He's responsible for the entire fucking look that I had from like junior high till I was like 24, 25.
The preppy skater.
Yeah, I had the fucking blonde highlighted fucking flop haircut and the whole stroke.
I get that.
That was the vibe. I was
Dude,
like, I want to be this guy.
Fucking he was in Murder in the First.
Yeah.
That movie fucking made me cry, dude. Like,
Oh,
where
yeah.
This guy, like, he goes to jail for life for stealing $5 from a post office to feed his sister.
Mhm.
And like he at the end, he's just like giving up. Like, I'm just gonna go
Why
be put to death.
why would I mention the Mighty Ducks?
Yeah, I don't know either.
I'm trying to. Christian Slater's not in that.
Scott Baio?
What the fuck?
Fuck you, Scott Baio. Give me
Fuck
pink
you,
eye.
Scott Baio. You
Among
touched my
other things.
butthole.
Which is funny you bring up the Wizard because we were talking about that before the show.
Oh man, dude, that was like in a weird way, like a low key favorite movie that I didn't get to
dude.
watch that often because we didn't own it. It was like a video store one, and it was kind of like I had to convince my sister, like, can we get this one again? No, I don't want to watch that one again. It's like, fuck. You know,
I
it
love
depended on where it was in
Fucking
the
Fred
selection
Savage,
of.
man.
Yeah, dude, it was awesome. I
Dude,
love that shit.
The Power Glove, it actually
The
worked.
Power Glove, like, yeah, dude.
That shit was great. I got a Power Glove and went, this sucks.
Yeah, they were awful.
This
Fucking
went
useless.
A,
Did
B.
nothing.
Bullshit A, B. It's not doing a goddamn thing.
Fuck, I can only use one hand.
Yeah, you basically used one hand to work a controller.
To work a
because the
controller
glove
on your
didn't do
wrist.
shit.
Yeah, no. Nope.
Yeah. What a piece of junk.
It's
Garbage.
true.
The fucking only thing I wanted it to be able to do was play Rad Racer.
Right?
Oh, yeah. I
And
remember because you
was-
could use the, yeah.
It didn't
Yeah.
work.
Nope.
Never worked.
We had to wait till the Wii before we can get anything
Yeah,
close.
anything that worked like that. Yeah. In
Bullshit.
fact, I think if you owned a Power Glove, they should have given you a Wii just as an apology.
Like, we're sorry, guys. We fucked up.
Yeah, that's
Thanks for letting us hold that $60.
right.
Because that motherfucker was $60
It
at
was,
a
too.
time. You could buy a whole NES for 99.
Right. Yeah, exactly. My parents are like, you sure? And I'm like, it's in this movie. It's fucking awesome. And then I put it on. They're
Mhm.
like, do you like it? I'm like, no.
No, it doesn't
It's
do
terrible.
anything.
Calm the fuck down, Alan. This is how our show is all the fucking time. Can't stay on subject because that's
Yeah,
how
even our
good this
favorite
movie
movies
is.
were all over the place.
Yeah, you
Squirrels.
fucking-
He's awful judgy.
Why is he like that? So unnecessary. He's like, hey, help me do this fucking thing. And we're like, yeah, no problem, Al. And then he's like, fuck everything you love. It's like, why would you do that?
How about Young Guns?
Right?
Young
Christian
Guns.
Slater, dude.
So good.
Those movies were fucking, they just hit perfect.
Yeah, I love those movies. Somebody said that they're writing a third one,
I don't know if they should.
which seems, I don't know how they're gonna explain away River Phoenix not being there, but I'm sure they figure it out.
It's not necessary.
Oh, wow. It has an IMDb. Oh, no, wait. That's Guns 3. Never mind. I was going to say no way. Oh, wait. Yeah. Guns 3, alias Billy the Kid. Original title was Young Guns 3, alias Billy the Kid.
Right?
The plot has been kept under wraps.
Yeah,
Huh.
they've been working on it for a bit.
I don't know if I
dumbass.
need it.
Oh,
Like,
well,
unless
it's
done-
written, directed, and produced all by Emilio Estevez.
Yeah,
So he's like trying to recapture his glory days.
Yeah.
and I feel like it's one of those things that they want to get it right if they're gonna bother making it. And-
Yeah, you better not waste everybody's fucking time.
right.
Like, if you do some Top Gun shit, cool.
Yep. And I think that's what they're looking for.
Guns 3 does
Anyways,
put Christian Slater and Emilio Estevez and
Let's
Lou
go
Diamond
satisfy
Phillips.
Alan's needs to go back to the fucking.
He's poking
Gleaming
fun at
Kid,
us. You know what? We'll just talk
Fucking
about
being
Christian
mean.
Slater.
And then LG's like, they're yelling. Fuck yeah, we're yelling. We
This-
always yell.
this
So what we
whole
fucking
thing-
do? I'll yell at everybody. God damn it.
It was beautiful. We climbed.
We did climax
Together.
together. Hmm, hmm.
In my bottom.
How's that work?
I come in here, you come in floor. Oh, anywho, how was your temperature with skateboarding?
Oh, like it was pretty feverish.
Yeah. Did this movie like how this run with you? Did we like?
Oh, dude, the fucking member berries were insane. At one point, he's got a Vision Psycho stick. He's walking around with it. I'm like, I
Right.
heard that.
Yeah. Dude, Alan, you should watch it just because it has Peter Kwong in it, also known as Rain from Big Trouble in Little China.
Yeah, and he was also the no, that was a different guy from Karate Kid too, right?
Different guy.
It was they look so fucking similar. I really was like, because it's been so long since I've seen that Karate Kid. I was like,
Right.
is that the same motherfucker? But you know what I thought was funny, dude? Because they did the little presentation on the beach where it was, kung fu or karate. That was a fucking thing in the 80s, bro. Karate, kung fu, Karate Kid, like ninjas. That was some shit in the 80s.
Yeah, people love watching that shit.
Like people were all about that fucking, what was his name? Fucking Chuck Norris. Like the 80s was all about that kind of shit.
Oh shit.
I just laughed when that scene happened on the beach. I was like, oh, I remember that was a thing.
Yeah.
It was like, it's like, I feel like, I know it still exists, but there was a time and place where like CrossFit was like fucking boom. Like you saw that shit everywhere.
Oh yeah.
I kind of feel like karate had its moment like that.
Yep. Where it was hyper. Well, I mean, and you were saying it earlier, skateboarding did too.
Yeah, but I think skateboarding stood more the test of time now.
Right. But there was a time when it was the biggest.
Oh, it was huge,
Absolutely.
bro. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. I think there was two separate times. I think it's peaked and then over peaked itself. Like it peaked when the Tony Hawk Christian Hazoi, and then it fucking the bottom fell out of it. And then it hit again, X Games, Tony Hawk Pro Skater,
in the 90s.
and then Bam Margera, Jackass. It's all skateboard related.
Yeah.
That was the next peak. I don't think it's ever struck that again, but it's maintained a relevancy since that point.
Yeah.
Mostly with the guys that have been with it since the beginning.
Right.
Yeah, but there's new players, and
yeah.
He's grown, like Najee Houston still. Like you still have, guys on the scene, younger people coming in, and I don't want to call them young. There's a few young cats, but it's still a relevant sport. Like ESPN X Games, like that shit still fucking shuts down Las Vegas, and and you know what I mean? It does its fucking thing. But
it was like the late 80s and then again in the very early 2000s.
Yeah. Late 90s, early 2000s. Yeah, it just fucking hit. Yeah. Dude, the fucking the bad white guy, I was not intimidated by him at all.
No.
And I can't remember if I was I knew he was the bad guy as a kid, but I can't remember if I didn't take him seriously. These were kind of felt like the nicest criminals running like a pretty legit for 1989, a pretty legit operation.
Yeah, they were running fucking
so
drugs
they're making a solid amount of money on the but I never was like, man, these are some intimidating fucks. The guy, the Vietnamese dude lived in a residential neighborhood in California.
Right.
He didn't have a fancy...
And the white dude that owned the shipping company hired a bunch of gang type Vietnamese people.
Right. Yeah. And then the dude drove like a fucking Buick LeSabre, fully loaded. You're like, come on.
It had the most annoying fucking computer voice in the world. Your door is ajar.
And the Vietnamese guy had a fucking El Camino.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, right.
But that was like, I'm watching this again. I had the member berries. I mean, there's so much we're going to talk about, whatever. But I just distinctively with these two, I'm like, yeah, I obviously as a kid gave way more fuck about the skateboarding and, the vans and the airwalks that people were, the skate decks, and than I ever gave a fuck about these two bad guys.
Yeah, no shit.
Even
the fucking thug Vietnamese dude, he fucking at least had like a big Lincoln Continental. That
Right.
was kind of tricked out.
Yo, that shit
Right.
was fire,
That was
dude.
nice.
I forgot about those fucking
That I'm glad you bring that up.
worm gear driven trunk and all that shit.
I'm
like,
so glad you brought that up. Just
Hell yeah.
the cars from that period. I
Yeah.
mean, we joke about the Buick LeSabre, but you bring up that car. I know it's probably from the 70s. I'm not a super vehicle nerd.
I would say that was a late
70s,
Lincoln
early,
Continental.
Yeah.
But the cop cars, bro, like those are such classic cop cars from 80s and 90s
Oh
movies
yeah.
that I remember. You know,
Yep. And they're fucking driving around and what was that, a Datsun or a fucking Toyota Corolla or something?
oh, the girlfriend has, or that the girl has.
The red car that the cop ends up chasing him down with at the
No,
end.
I joked that it was a Buick LeSabre. I don't know what the
Oh
fuck
no,
that was.
it was a Japanese car. It was like a Toyota or something like that.
Oh my god, dude.
Nice.
And it was just tiny.
Yo, and then I thought about the Corvette at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Like that Corvette, like you look at some bare bones basic bullshit fucking Corvette.
yeah.
But back then that shit was top of the fucking line.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh, dude. Just I got a kick at seeing all that nostalgia and seeing quote unquote brand new nostalgia, like the Corvette being a brand new, those fucking motorcycles
Uh-huh.
on the chase, you know, just living back in that time. Like this definitely felt 80s Hollywood.
Yeah. You know
80s,
what?
late 80s, early 90s Hollywood.
It's funny that you listen to like him bitching about society and when he's with his buddies and stuff.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like, it's not gonna make
Same
it 30
gripes
years.
that you can kind of hear echo through the
Yeah.
generations. Up
Yeah,
till
I
now,
thought
like,
the same.
you know, like
thing.
all our parents don't want us to do this. They're a bunch of assholes, a bunch of fascists, and it's
Yep.
kind of funny how it carries over. It's like, oh yeah, that's right. We were kind of angsty about that shit. What up, Geek Strong? Thanks for stopping by, man.
So
Yeah.
did it catch you guys funny that every time a car goes around a corner in this movie, there's a squeal?
Even on the dirt.
I didn't think about. I mean,
Especially in the chase scene. There was more squealing tires in the chase scene than I've ever heard in a
That's true.
movie ever.
It's
but
also a
that's-
spot where they go around in the dirt and you hear
Yeah.
the chirping of the tires. And you're
Yeah.
you're like, wait, what? That doesn't.
Yeah,
add
that
up.
sounds like a hot pavement parking lot.
Yeah.
He's like, "Wah!" and it's like dirt.
I got a question for you. When old brother, because I don't want to call it what it is. When old boy's brother dies, was he accidentally killed? Or do you think old boy did it on purpose? Because you never see it happen.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But when he comes back, he's like, it was an accident. It was an accident. But
He was going
He
pretty
never-
ham.
yeah, but he never plays into like, I did it on purpose. I killed your brother. Like
Yeah.
he never does that.
Right.
But he comes
never
off as a
doesn't.
badass motherfucker that would kill you.
Right.
Right.
He does
know?
come across like you said, he got the smooth fucking car. Like, you know, he's got like the fucking bird chest showing, he's looking good. Did he do? I don't know, man. Was it
never
an
thought about it.
accident? I thought about, I genuinely thought I never thought about it as a kid. He murdered
Right.
him. As far as I was concerned as a kid, he wasn't, he fucking killed him.
Mhm.
Right.
Right.
You know what it was? It was fucking Vin's throat game is weak.
It is weak.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
You got to have a strong throat game
Mm-hmm.
if you
Yeah.
want to survive
Do those
in
exercises, you know?
California.
Another fucking video stores. We were talking about it earlier.
Mhm.
It was so cool seeing a video store because that's where old girl was working at, was that the one video store, and
Yeah.
just seeing the lines of, especially like I said, man, I'm going back to that time specific before it was Blockbuster,
Right.
when you went into the thing and it was
The mom
was-
and pop stuff.
yeah, when you went into
We
the
had one
mom-
where they had one copy and you had little tags you would take off.
yeah, you would take the tag. Yes, bro, I love those.
Oh, with
fucking-
the little Velcro.
It wasn't even a Velcro, it'd be
Velcro
like
or
on a
hanging
hook,
on a
yeah, or
nail or
hanging on, and you would just take it, and it would be like a pink 423.
Oh no, my local store had those little tags,
Mhm.
but on the back of them was a little square of Velcro, and on the
Ah.
box was a Velcro. And
Yeah, that makes sense. It was
Same
always
thing, yeah.
similar system of
Right,
stuff.
they kept all the movies back here, not like Blockbuster days where like, man, we'll put a bunch of cases out there. You'll think that they're in there.
Yeah.
No, they put one case out, and it was like, damn, there's like 10 things, but they're all gone.
I remember a fucking friend of mine back in the Blockbuster days. Like, I went in there and stole like 4 movies. Then I got out in the car. There was no movies in the box.
Yeah, they're not done.
How about that? What is it? I just looked it up. I think it was a 1978 Ford Courier, the Pizza Hut truck, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, dude.
That got like 9 people in it and still went up that fucking hill. I call bullshit.
I definitely call
Yeah.
bullshit. Hey, I did know there was a thing I noticed. They go down that fucking hill, all the skateboarders.
Yeah.
Not one of them wearing a fucking helmet,
No.
No.
right?
No.
But they're all in the back of the Pizza Hut car when they all fucking stop at the end and it books it around the corner.
Right.
They're all wearing a fucking helmet
Yeah.
as it's because they're all, like you said, piled in.
Hanging on. Go around
14
that turn,
fucking
you
deep.
can see
And
them
they're-
like, oh.
Oh, yeah.
Then somebody probably ran out from the insurance. It was like, hey,
Put these helmets
they all
on.
got to wear helmets.
Right.
Or-
And they're like, all
yeah.
right, fuck it.
Yeah.
But that was great. Yabo.
Fucking Yabo.
Dude,
That was the
underground
friend
fucking
everybody wanted.
hangout, man.
His fucking
The underground
bunker.
fucking hangout.
Yes.
That was
His
so cool.
parents had so much fucking money.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Did you see like I don't remember catching it when I was young, but like now, like they had a pool
Yes.
and they just let him destroy the pool.
Right. And then
Like, it's
like
all
built him
painted
an
and-
underground fucking little
Yes.
thing next to the busted ass pool that they're in.
Yep. Absolutely.
I love, dude. See in California, you saw shit like that in people's backyards.
Yeah,
Like that was normal. People would have the most incredible, cool shit because that was something I wanted to joke. You guys wouldn't find this funny. Is like I call bullshit that it rains in this fucking movie because they're in fucking California. Like it never fucking rains in
Right.
California, and that's like legit. It's a plot point at one point in this movie.
Yeah.
right.
It's raining.
No, it's not.
Because he was caught out in the fucking rain. Like,
Right.
and I was like, as an adult and a person who's lived in California, I'm like, bullshit. No, that didn't happen. No.
It does rain.
Yeah, but no. That's fucking mighty goddamn convenient, Hollywood. Mighty fucking convenient.
Took him right out of the movie.
Yeah, no, I couldn't. I was like,
Right.
oh,
Yeah,
man.
he couldn't do it. He's like, God
No,
damn,
I was
this is
like-
where Don goes.
Like he barely pushed that skateboard with the gasoline on it good enough to go 6 feet, but it went like fucking 40.
Mm-hmm.
But he's cool. He didn't die in the
I
explosion.
thought that was fucking wild too. I'm thinking to myself, like,
He just used the shit to block it, and only like a small chunk goes near him. It didn't even hit the thing.
right?
I was like, yeah, the budget was gone.
Yeah, it's very strange to me that knowing what I know about stupid shit like a fucking propane tank.
But as a kid, dude,
Yeah, you couldn't tell me that.
but here's the thing. Like I told Don, I switched on and off. I watched this movie it took me back to being a kid.
Yeah.
I really will. But there were the times when I understand science a lot fucking more.
Yeah.
Moments hit you and you're like, nah.
A little flaming
no, I'm
gasoline
back.
under a
Okay, we're having
propane
fun
tank,
again.
hiding behind a fucking pallet. You just blew
Right.
up a goddamn like 200-pound propane cylinder. You're hiding behind a pallet, bro. There's slots missing in it.
Yeah,
Right. Well, and then the thing that takes me out too now is when they pull back and they show the big explosion, how far that distance is from the edge of the building to
right.
like where the foliage and where he would have been hiding is. And like that's why I made the joke. Like he barely pushes the skateboard 6 feet. It travels like fucking 40
Fucking
feet.
40
But then
yeah.
you look at the distance, it's like 100
100
fucking feet.
Right. Movie magic.
Yeah, so like those are those moments, but I also had fun with like the hat that he throws down. That's a Los Angeles Rams hat. But there was a
Yeah.
moment where if you'd have watched this movie, you're like, the fucking Rams playing St. Louis.
Right. What are you
Right.
talking
You know, so like, but like,
Yeah.
no, originally the Rams were from fucking Los Angeles.
about? Right.
So I just I had a lot of the member berries, a lot of the nostalgia for clothes, like the Vision Streetwear shirts.
Oh yeah.
I had Vision Streetwear
Mhm.
shirts and like the Airwalks. And then I love being somebody who enjoys sneaker and skateboarding culture. When people talk shit about like Nike in the skateboarding world
Yeah.
and how it kind of has no business, it should be like DC and Etnies in America and all these other types of Globe and all these other shoes.
Right.
And it's like, yeah, bro, but back in the day, they wore Converse and Nikes
Yeah.
and like they wore all this shit. Like the only player
canvas
out in that
shoes, man.
space. Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Those
The only
canvas
real
shoes.
players in that space were Vans and Airwalk.
Mhm.
That was
And
fucking
now you
it.
can go into like a fucking Payless and buy an Airwalk.
Right.
Yeah, Airwalks, fuck
They're
off, dude.
not
I'm
the-
so mad at that.
You
Yeah.
see the stitching that they have is a strip that they stitched and then glued onto the
Yeah.
fucking shoe. Like, what the hell is this?
Bro, I
Airwalks
had,
were the fucking shit.
Oh, dude,
back
they
in
were-
the
I
day.
think it was
My
called
parents said no to them because they were like, I can buy you a Nike or a Reebok and spend 80, 90 bucks on a shoe. Or I'm spending the same amount of money for this fucking piece. No, but you don't understand. Like, that's
right.
for what I'm using it for. You know, like, no.
I had the Airwalks. I think they were called the Airwalk Vindicate. I'm gonna look it up. But they had a fucking strap that went over the laces.
Oh shit.
Bro, they were, oh my god.
I had the ones with the fucking skulls on them. They were black and white skull print.
1980s. Oh, I know what you're talking about. That strap over in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't fucking find it. I might be the wrong. I'll find it later and I'll fucking post it in the Facebook group. Vince, it started with the V. There because the
Oh,
one
there
that
is a. Oh no, never mind. That's not it.
Well,
no, it's the Vic, the Airwalk Vic. That's
Vic.
what it is.
There you
VIC, the Airwalk Vic.
Vic.
Okay.
Yep.
That's the fucking shoe, bro.
If
Yep,
you had
I
them,
see
you're
it.
serious. Where I was,
I
because
had
all the
those.
whole laces were tucked inside that strap. Like, you tighten your shoes up and you flap that strap. There's no.
Oh, this
getting under it.
motherfucker's selling them on eBay for $380 fucking dollars,
Right?
bro.
Motherfucker.
80s and 90s, man.
Oh, bro. And mine were black and they were red underneath the flap. It was red and it had a print of the Airwalk running dude
Mm-hmm.
inlaid over the red. So it was just him a bunch of times like a fucking like a Louis Vuitton print would be, but it was just the
Right.
Airwalk dude. Bro, like I love Jordans and I would give anything to have those fucking those are like one of my most favorite pairs of fucking shoes I've ever owned in my
Right.
entirety of life. Oh, yes.
Nothing's the same now. To me, I just nothing beats the sneakers of the fucking 90s, man.
No,
80s and
1000% agree.
90s. Like,
I 1000%.
I don't like the way they went. I don't like the way they look so much anymore. You know.
Yep.
Maybe it's just, because you get older and you start looking at New Balance and you're like, oh, I'm not buying the white on white though.
No.
Not happening.
Well, it's like I bought Jordans now. I either buy retro Jordans or I buy the guys that make shoes with like the padding and shit that makes it looks like it was from. I can't do all these thin fucking shoes, bro. I like to have a semi bulky shoe, a baggy jean, and a hoodie.
I always like the hides. See, it's always going back to Converse, but man, the Chuck, those.
I used to
All-Star
rock
Chucks,
the fuck out of
I
Chucks.
lo- I
My
still love
problem is, bro, I wear a size 13, 14 shoe. And I don't like to tighten my shoes now.
right.
When I was, bro, I wore fucking Converse all the time. I had white ones, black ones. I had the zebra ones that glowed in the dark,
Hell
and
yeah.
you could flip them up to make them taller, almost like boots. Oh, bro,
I had those.
Yeah, dude.
Oh hell yeah.
I remember those. Airwalks were the shit, bro.
I
But yeah,
love
that was
Airwalks.
shit I was looking at during this Gleam in the Cube rewatch. Just make it, and I felt like this movie as a kid watching it. I know this sounds dumb as fuck. The skateboard moves in this felt so much more attainable.
Oh yeah.
Like when he's sliding down the street, like I used to do the shit
Oh,
where
yeah.
you're going and you'd power slide and then go and then power slide and go. Like I could do that like nothing. Like, so there was a lot of shit. I was like, give me some practice. I can do this Gleaming the Cube shit. I can be as
Right.
good as
Oh, yeah.
Christian Slater. And I will say, touche for them for getting somebody and making them look as a stunt double.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
they did a solid job on that.
Yeah, they nailed fucking his stunt double.
Because
What's his
there's
name,
sometimes
Powell?
you watch these action sports movies and you're like, that was not Vin Diesel.
And he was an actual skater too. So
Right. Yeah, Christian
what's his
Slater
name?
skated.
Fucking, where is his name? Mike McGill did a lot of the
On the
stunts,
ramp, right?
like the ramps. Well, he also went into the hospital because that when the motorcycles were chasing him,
Mm-hmm.
one of the motorcycles ran him over.
Oh, fuck.
It put him in the hospital over it.
Damn.
What the hell is the other guy's name? Rodney Mullen.
Oh yeah, Mullins. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's the
because
one that
a
did
lot
all
of the
the close-ups.
flatland shit.
He did all the close up of Christian Slater.
And then
So
just
they-
dyed his hair.
Yeah. They said they spent $500 a day to train him how to ride a skateboard just for him to ride just enough.
Yeah.
That's wild, bro.
Yeah.
But come on, how about that diamond plate fucking deck
Oh fuck me, dude.
board that came out?
I wanted that
Black
so
wheels.
bad. And
I hated the black wheels. As a
Fuck that
kid,
up.
I hated the black
Yeah.
wheels, dude. I was like, no. Everything was working until you go back to the
Well,
softies.
And the fucked up thing about it is, like, I understand he's like, oh yeah, these would be great for the speed, but
Need to speed.
you can't fucking ride at high speed on rough ground with them hard ass indoor wheels.
Oh yeah. Well,
Right.
let alone a fucking skateboard that doesn't have grip tape.
Well, let's go back though. He has Yabo building this fucking bitchin' fucking
Sweet ass
freestyle
fucking-
deck
The greatest
board,
skateboard
right?
ever made.
So he can like ride it like 100 feet and smash through a glass window.
Yeah,
And then you're like, I hope he uses that skateboard again in this movie because that was a little anticlimactic.
yeah, I did. I thought this.
he does. He knocks out fucking homeboy with it.
He
and
doesn't
then-
knock out homeboy. He just goes to the glass, hits the
No,
ground,
at the end.
and he's rolling. No,
Oh, at the end he goes back.
end.
Yeah, in the
No,
end
I
he
get
goes
what
back.
DB's saying. No, like
In the very
to
beginning, he smashes through the glass and like,
Right.
and you're like, wait, we did all that for that?
what?
And then it keeps going. You're like, oh, thank God.
Oh,
And
okay.
fucking like he could have just knocked on the window and accomplished the same
Mhm.
thing. Like he just smashes through the window and he fucking shoots him any fucking way.
He gets
Right.
old boy shot.
Damn it.
No,
How's your
but
dad? You didn't make it. Sorry about that. Don't
Sorry
go back
about
to
that.
school without me.
Yeah, I killed your old man, kind of.
Yes. Oops. But he kind of killed my brother. So
Yeah,
we're
so
even
kind of.
want to
Kind of.
want to bang.
Your dad was a dick,
You want to fuck?
to be honest. You want sucky fucky?
He was funding a bunch of rebels sending fucking drugs and guns and bullets to
All kinds of evil shit.
Vietnam.
Surface to air missiles was my favorite
Surface
part.
air missiles. Yeah,
I
right.
was like, what?
1,000 rounds of ammo. Well, listen, 1,000 rounds
Wait,
of
wait.
ammo.
Where are
And-
we putting the surface to air missiles in them crates? I don't think they're going to
Exactly.
Hey, I've seen
Those
Cotton
crates
balls.
are small.
Cotton balls. Cotton balls.
cotton
Not-
balls,
Not
500
Sam
pounds.
sites.
not Sam's. Literally on the box it says not Sam's.
How about old
Definitely
boy
not
scooter, bro?
Oh,
Oh,
the
hell
fucking
yeah.
red scooter.
The little red scooter, like,
That was hot for 1989.
yeah, it
dude.
was, bro. You were doing something then.
Yeah.
You were doing
It
like
was
you were
coming
making
on those
moves.
Moped, like, I grew up. I got a scooter.
Yeah. I love that shit. Fucking that was a vibe. Like you got a scooter back in the day.
Another vibe, bro. The glove.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
It was
Fingerless
just
gloves,
one
too.
glove. One glove was just casual. Two gloves was fucking business.
It was
time.
busy. Yeah, like seriously, I gotta blow up a propane tank. I'm putting the other fingerless.
Yeah,
glove
like
on.
I'm on the back of this bus. Hold on. Let me put on my second glove because it's about to get fucking serious.
The fucking thing about
That's
it though
great.
is like he wears the gloves the whole time, and you're thinking, this fucking guy's got these gangster gloves. He's like, I'm a fucking badass. And then he power slides around a fucking corner, leaning on his palms, and you're like, you see,
Got to do it,
Yeah.
man.
cool and
You
functional.
It was
never know.
practical, bro.
You never
It
know.
was fucking
See, as a
practical.
BMX rider, like I had the fingerless gloves because you needed a grip, but it would tear the shit up out of your hands. So I never really got it when people were skateboarding because my fingers were always getting fucking busted open.
Yeah,
when I skateboarded.
did you get the thing where the leather around the fucking into your fingers fucking get all crusty and
yeah, and then it residue there, so like
Yeah.
whatever the color of your fucking handlebar pads were, it would fucking
and it all dry out and crack and fucking hurt your hands.
Yep,
the best.
Needed new ones.
The 80s.
Good shit.
This is the fuck. How do I? This movie embodies everything that I wanted to have happen.
Yeah, dude. Like that's fuck. Yes.
There's something.
This movie is a really good movie.
Like I always thought like that was the type of dude I was gonna be when I hit high school.
Right.
Like I was gonna be some sort of rebel, riding my skateboard. Like I'm into bad shit. Like
Yeah,
but I'm not.
By the time you got to high school, everybody else was.
That was the thing that was crazy with this. When you think about this, especially in '89, right? They're making this movie in '87, '88.
Right.
They really didn't allude to like drinking or drug use of what you would have thought.
Smoking.
What you would have thought. Yeah. Like
that's it.
And I think like one person smoked.
Yeah. Like it wasn't, but you know, like they didn't portray these quote unquote dirt bags because that's what they wanted to portray the skaters as.
Oh, absolutely.
Like from school, like they were just at school. They didn't fucking participate.
The skaters
but like,
were automatic stoners, automatic
but
wasteoids.
In
like,
this
to
movie,
the other generations.
In this movie,
super straight edge for being.
Yeah, in this movie,
apart from a little arson.
Yeah,
not bad people.
He's like, yeah, it's beautiful kidney pool. The house just burned down last week. He's like, yeah, because he did it. You're like, whoa, bro.
Right.
Like you could do that back then. Nobody had fucking cell phones.
Right.
And that was another thing I loved. When old boy was calling Tony Hawk up and he calls the fucking Pizza Hut payphone outside of the fucking Pizza Hut because he knew the number to that phone. Like, kid can't relate to that now.
No,
not at all.
Like, do you know the number to the fucking so-and-so bowling alley payphone? Fuck yeah, I do.
Right.
Well, fucking so-and-so's there. Well, fucking call it.
If I have to call my wife from a phone,
Tony, somebody's on a phone for you.
If I got to call my wife from a phone I don't normally use and doesn't have it saved, I'm like, oh yeah, that looks right. I'm second guessing, and I talk to her all the time.
Right.
It's weird that you go from that spot to now where like my head was full of numbers for all my friends and my everything else, and now it's like I put a lot into this fucking thing here because
I knew my dad's work number, my mom's work number, like pre cell phones. I knew dad's work number, mom's work number, house phone number,
all my friends.
I didn't know all my friends, but the ones that were like the ones that lived close enough to hang out with, I knew their phone number.
I knew all my friends. I knew all my
if you lived
moms and
if you lived
dads.
Close enough to me to where we could meet up to play and hang out and do whatever, I knew your phone number. But if you weren't that close, I really didn't. I had it written down. It was somewhere I could get to it.
Right.
But I didn't know it off.
You remember?
I didn't know it off grip.
The little itty bitty pocket phone number books that motherfuckers carried. Little itty bitty,
tiny little things.
Yeah.
Yep.
You have a couple like 20, 30 numbers in there, and you'd have it all full.
Fuck yeah, dude. That was a good time.
Yeah.
So the fucking skating in this is like legit, like way more than like we watched Rad not too long ago, and some of the bike riding in it is like
they cut this shot, and then cut this shot to watch it land.
Right.
Like we saw some of there were some of the big stunts we saw, but then there was some other
slower freestyle on one wheel kind of stuff. Yeah. Where you get some of that in this movie, but you get some legit half pipe action, pool action, some crazy
a lot of continuous shots in this one. Like the tricks are pretty legit.
There's a funny interview with Christian Slater and Tony Hawk going back to, like, oh, remember, 30 years ago we did this movie, and like Christian Slater talks back like how the dumb shit that they would do in this movie. He's like, and Tony Hawk would be like, you know how many hours we posted of us all just standing around going, yeah, woo, rad, dude. That was fucking sick. And he's like, nothing's happening. We're just all standing around. So that way, when they cut the shots of us doing tricks, they
Right.
can add this in. He's like, and you can see on our faces, this is dumb. Like, we
Yeah.
feel stupid doing this. And like that part where his friends drive by at the end, and Christian Sillier's like, yeah, man. He's like, it was the dumbest thing I have ever done in acting.
But that was what fucking grown-ups at the time thought teenagers acted like.
Right.
Yeah.
It was more like at the time, motherfuckers were like, you're a bitch. Try not to fall, bitch.
This cop was weird.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's
John
like
Cicada.
John Cicada, where you're like, are you on his team or are you not?
Right.
And he makes the comment towards the end. He's like, I was the one guy who would listen to you, and now nobody is. I was like, motherfucker, you haven't been listening to
You
him.
haven't been listening to him, and you're gonna give up now? Like, what the fuck?
Terrible.
John motherfucking Cicada.
John motherfucker.
What was his name?
John Cicada.
His name was I gotta find his ass.
John Cicada.
And the one thing that drove me crazy is he didn't wear a uniform, but he drove a cop car.
Uh-huh.
That pissed me off. I was like, no, motherfucker.
Right.
And he was a detective for murders, suicides, and arson.
Like,
Mhm.
yeah, like there was no
little
specific
bit of
division. He's like, I'm the guy.
Yeah, I'm the guy. Street clothes.
Yeah, when you call
Badge out.
LAPD, I answer, I come to your house.
Yeah.
Stephen Bauer.
I do all this shit.
Yeah, but
That
what
was
was
his
his name on the show?
Oh, Lucero.
Lucero.
Detective Lucero or something like
Lucero. John Cicada.
that.
John Scott.
John Scott.
It's gonna be all right.
Lucero. He was in Scarface.
Hey,
He was Scarface's brother.
You put some respect on Lucero's name.
You fucking make it happen.
Nice. I love all the pictures of him now at 60-something years old. The like collared shirt open and
Oh,
neck is
nice.
just kicking. Yeah.
He's
that's
like,
the shit
I'm
right
still
there.
fit.
He does look like somebody back in the 80s that would flick you in the ear just to be a dick.
Yeah. Gosh, I fucking hated that.
I couldn't stand
Especially
him.
at the end when he hits
I
him the
think
last
that's
time
why-
and he's like, ha, ha, ha. No, fuck, dude. That hurts
That's
like a
part of
motherfucker."
that's part of the reason. Like, I never get into like the sack attack game and shit like that. Like, I never was one. That flicking in the ear shit.
Uh-huh.
Fuck that.
I
dude.
hated that shit.
I remember sitting on the bus when I was fucking young, older kids fucking flicking me in the ear until my shit was fucking like beat fucking red. And it doesn't matter how many times you're like, I will fuck you up.
Right.
They're still gonna fucking do it.
That just
Yeah. I hated motherfuckers like that. God, dude.
Yeah.
Sometimes being like, if you had the wrong kind of bully on the bus that nobody would stick up to,
Mm-hmm.
that shit
Relentless,
fucking
dude.
sucked, bro.
Yeah, I had those.
That shit was the worst.
And I don't even like, I couldn't even tell you who they were. You know how like some people are like, you know who fucked with me? Charlie Anderson.
Because I didn't,
no.
my bus
They always
drivers,
had
they,
a group of kids
Yeah.
that were always just those.
I don't know who those assholes were, but I
My-
remember
right.
them.
my bus drivers like never gave a fuck about
Mhm.
what was going on the bus
No,
other than standing up.
right.
Yeah. If you
They
tried
didn't
to
want you
complain,
walking
they're
around
like,
the
why
aisles."
do you've got to disrupt everything? Just go sit down.
Right.
Mhm.
No, but they're
Right.
they're fucking doing. I just go sit down. You're causing the disturbance.
Shanty's right, by the way. The new X-Men series is fucking fantastic.
Sweet.
Haven't got there.
It picks up like right where the last one ends off. It looks the same.
That's what I hear.
It's awesome.
Yeah, I've
LG's
heard
been
good
bugging me to
things.
sit down and watch. So I'll get there.
I've only seen the first episode and maybe a few minutes of the second one, but I'm in.
Hey,
I'm
has
gonna-
anybody gone back to The Gentleman and watched episode 3 yet?
Did you?
Either, right? Oh, not yet. I was
Like
wondering.
I said, man, like I said when we
It's a
reviewed it,
fun show.
it's a fun show,
I
but
just
it's
haven't
just
found
like
a chance to pick it back.
I
up.
haven't found the release of like I want to give it to this show to watch.
Yeah.
Like here's my time, and I want to open it to the watching this show when there's other shit I could be doing.
Yeah. throw
Now,
in some-
Like, and I know that's awful because I don't know what kind of endorsement that is for that
Yeah.
show. Like, I enjoy watching it. If I got, it's one of those things I know if I was walking by it, I'd fucking sit.
I was
up.
wondering because I was going to be like, I throw it on, but I want to know what the temperature is on everybody else. Like, it's good. I enjoyed it. I just haven't. The time that I have had to dedicate to things has not been dedicated to that.
That new
right.
movie, the Ungentlemanly Warfare or whatever, that starts next week.
I want to see that. I'm going to. That looks fun.
Yeah.
That does look fun.
It kind of looks like it's in the same vein of like Inglorious Bastards.
Yep.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I'm in for that kind of fuckery.
That's some good fuckery.
I feel like it's some of the shit that happened back then that's finally got out. They're like, yeah, we're talking about this. Like, you know about the. I don't want to.
You know about Goebbels.
You know about this was the stuff on the surface.
Yeah.
But like, here's the wacky, crazy
There's
shit
the
that we had
crazy
to
shit we
fucking
did
do
for
during
those
World War II to
idiot
fight
followers
these fucking Nazis.
Crazy mustache man.
Fucking psycho.
I guarantee you did not see this coming.
Jesus.
One man ruined an entire stash of mustaches.
One whole style of mustache died with that man.
Gone. They're like, you look like nope. I'm going to shave.
9.
Fuck.
I'm done.
From now on, everybody started growing out the sides and leaving the middle. Just bald.
I think Michael Jordan's the only one to pull that shit off. And nobody said a word.
Nobody said a fucking word.
He just had the thing, and you're like, no, Mike.
Be up, Mike.
You got it, buddy.
He was like,
that's what. Is it like a fashion, like a spring?
Like, and this is what separates him from Braun and Mike being the GOAT. Because if Braun came out with that mustache, everybody would go like, yo.
I want to see Braun shave the beard.
Nah, I don't think
I want to see him just come out like clean shaven one time and see what happens.
But here's the thing. It would be okay. Because you see how rocked and chiseled that fucker is? He's probably got a jawline that would fucking hurt your feelings.
It comes out, he's got this like inverse chin.
You know what I mean? You were like, you'd start crying and being upset. You're like, I thought this was going to be horrible. That shit is fucking beautiful. God damn. You'd be so mad and upset.
Yeah, I can
because,
see that.
Bro, he's a specimen. Yeah, have your
but what
feelings.
if he's a specimen, but he's got like the biggest ass chin?
Oh,
but here's the thing,
like a giant butt.
Because
giant
butt his chin, like he didn't start keeping the beard till these last few seasons.
Oh, I don't remember ever.
Yeah, so he's had little facial. He's always maybe a little goatee, a 5 o'clock shadow. He's been freshly shaven. Like he's done it all. He's done it all. You'll never see me bare fucking faced ever the fuck again, ever, bro.
I think we need to go Brady bare face. Short hair.
Get out of here. Look like I'm dying of something. That's not the look I want. Oh my, people we're walking together. Somebody like slips you some money in your pocket here for your friend's fun. You're like, what the fuck?
What? Damn it.
So
talk about it, friend.
The scene where all the fucking skaters come down the hill with
bro. I cheered.
Truck. It's a glorious moment. But have you seen the movie Destroying America?
Yeah.
So they recreate that whole scene, except they're all fucking drinking 40s and smoking cigars and shit.
Yeah, dude.
Fucking pouring it out for the homies while they're going down this giant hill.
As you should.
It's so fucking cool.
Well, I definitely got the vibe that was the first Jackass movie when they're going down the hill in the shopping cart.
I got those vibes.
There's a bro.
No butt chin.
Dude, there was so much remember and nostalgia for this movie.
A lot of nostalgia and a lot of I don't know if it's just nostalgia or just remembering the
living
times
it
back then, like just kind of being back in that
like it really felt
really crazy.
It
the way people acted, I think, are different. Now, because like I remember having an older person that was friends of the family would do the flicky thing or do like the fucking find a way to hurt you kind of guy. And yeah, it was weird. It was watching was a little more than just nostalgia. It was that weird feeling of holy shit.
No, I think you're right.
And
I
you
think
know
he's
what?
got a devastating fucking jawline. That's bullshit.
And another thing, it's goddamn, you fucked me up with that, bro.
Fucking motherfucker.
Good lord.
You're
Dude.
good at all the things. Fuck off.
Oh, thank you. I've struggled now with looking at things from the time that I lived in when they're captured like in that really raw format, like looking at high school or seeing something from 1998 filmed with the fucking video camera from 1998 and seeing it in that filter. It's hard to watch.
Yeah.
Because it almost gives me like a PTSD, like this is fucked.
Yeah.
Fucking go
And
back
then-
and,
and
watch
then
the
thinking-
Ninja Turtles
Thinking
movies.
of how much this makes no goddamn sense. How much easier life felt without cell phones.
Mhm.
We say it a lot, is that our world was so small. Like
Yeah.
your world was as big as the town you were in or the friends that you could make in an area, but you never think of making like long-term friends. You had pen pals, for fuck's sake.
Right.
Like you guys and me would be pen pals.
Right.
I don't
No,
know
that's
about you
true.
guys too.
It's
Like
weird.
when I was growing up, the idea of like I travel now, but the idea of doing that when we were kids, that wasn't a thing.
No, that's different for me. I grew up
Oh.
a military brat, so we travel all the fucking time. So
Alright,
I look
fair.
at I also look like I've been and lived in a lot of different places.
Mhm.
So they're all so fucking different. Like Michigan is not Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is not New Mexico. New Mexico is not Florida. Florida's not Pennsylvania. Like they're all the people are different. The pop, Coke, like it's so fucking different. The way people just navigate a summer and a winter is
Right.
so much different here in Michigan than it was when I lived in New Mexico,
Mm.
and we're closer to that adult age of living, or even a winter in Florida. Like how you move about Florida and how I move about Michigan in the wintertime, bro, you don't have the summer, you don't have the winter blues.
Right.
No.
That just doesn't exist.
Right.
So like all the nostalgia like you guys watch this movie, you don't have the California nostalgia.
Mm-hmm.
Like that beat the brakes off of me. Like seeing the LA Rams thing. I saw that. That was in your fucking face. Skateboarders moving in packs in California. Like, I don't know, say pack, like it make it sound aggressive, but like seeing like 3 or 4 guys all skating together.
Mm-hmm.
You'd casually see that in the afternoon.
Right.
Like that was a fucking thing. Like I feel like a lot of movies from the 80s and 90s were very much like, we made this shit in California, bro.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
takes place in California or New York City.
Mhm.
One of those
Right.
two places. It
Right.
really feels like.
You know what I noticed that's different about
Because like here, sorry, I'm just sorry. Like Christmas Vacation,
Mhm.
that movie feels different to me now that I live in Michigan in the
Right.
Midwest.
Oh yeah.
It feels so much different than it ever did growing up before. But now
Yeah.
that I lived here,
Growing
and
up here in the Northeast where it's snow all the time.
Yeah, dude,
That's
like-
that's the thing, dude. We went in the deep in the woods and got our tree.
it's such a different, that movie feels different, even as an adult having kids, not living in Michigan. Living in Michigan now, Christmas Vacation feels like a different movie. I feel like I've lived in that movie now,
Mhm.
because a lot of that shit I remember seeing the clothes and the toys and the electronics and the Christmas ornaments. I remember all that stuff, but now I can picture it like I actually lived in
Yeah.
it because I'm living in it.
Mhm.
And I see these houses have all been there. There's a lot of these fucking cars that have still been here. Like it I don't know, it's a weird thing.
What I was gonna say
So
was
yeah, I apologize.
when you watch these movies, like you see people use skateboards like a mode of transportation, and it wasn't that here. Like
Not
you would
here.
drive past a parking lot and see some kids skating up a parking lot.
Which
Yeah, like
they
even
drove through that parking lot.
Yeah.
Even when I lived in Albuquerque in the 90s, people rode skateboards.
Mhm.
BMX, they rode their BMX and
Yeah.
So
But
we rode bikes a lot of places here because it was miles. But
right.
if you were going to go skateboard and mess around with your skateboard, you got to ride to a parking lot or a ride to somebody that
Yeah.
lived near places
Had
that
a
you could
street.
do that
yeah,
to. We didn't
for the
have
most
sidewalks.
part, yeah,
like-
no sidewalks, and if there was, they're all busted up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's why,
same
like
here.
I said, man, that California nostalgia, that Hollywood, we made these movies nostalgia.
It's funny how you can look back at these movies and say, "Oh, definitely a West Coast thing,"
Yeah.
and now we're communicating,
Yeah,
and we're open to West Coast, East Coast. There isn't so much of a thing as there used to be.
like
where
the
these movies are
style,
straight like, oh,
the
it
style is
feels
so
California.
The style is all of this.
It didn't start in California, move east, or vice versa.
Yeah, yeah,
You didn't get that.
way different now, man.
Which is funny. 35 years ago, they made this movie, and they redid Roadhouse, which is what, on Netflix or something.
Mm-hmm.
Jake Gyllenhaal. You know what he wants to? His next movie and his first interview after that he wants to remake is Gleaming the Cube.
Really?
Yeah,
That'd be interesting.
it was one of his favorite movies. Is they said? I guess he said, and that it's one where he would love to make it and be that the Detective Lucero guy.
Oh yeah, dude.
yeah.
I'm in.
I'm
it.
in for
Please
that.
do it.
Yeah, that
I'm
would
in
be
for that.
cool.
Please, dude. And you could almost make that, because this movie doesn't take itself seriously, but it's not hardcore. Like, dude, you could make a gritty ass fucking remake of Gleaming the Cube.
Yeah.
Like, if you made it take place in Los
And this
Angeles
movie
again,
isn't as dated as a lot of
No.
movies that came
No,
out
it
at the same
didn't.
time.
I don't
It's
think
not.
that you do Vietnamese.
oh my, no, the one part he's like, oh, my answering machine must have been broken. I was like, what the fuck is an answering machine?
Who
No, I'm just
would you have? You probably have to do like an Arabic something or other for the
You could.
Vietnamese.
Yeah,
You could do
fuck,
an
you could
Asian-
throw a Ukrainish spin on it.
Oh, sure.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
there's
Yeah,
we got plenty of wars to choose from. Pick one. We can fucking do it.
Russians can be bad guys again.
Yeah, we can.
Right.
We got it right.
We're at the
Right.
point now. Russians can be bad.
But like,
guys.
yeah, you could make some fucking gritty ass Russians in Los Angeles or some
Oh,
shit,
that's-
bro.
I think
Oh,
you're right.
shit,
I
yeah.
think that instead of the Vietnamese fucking thing to send guns to Vietnam, we're sending guns to Ukraine. I think you're totally
see?
right.
Yeah.
See?
Make it happen. Stop
Oh,
fucking around.
We got you,
Yep.
Jake. If you need some fucking skaters, don't call us.
Yeah,
Don't
'cause
call
we
us.
can't-
We
but,
can't.
you
We'll
know,
die.
Well, I'll drive a Pizza Hut truck though.
Fuck yeah. No, but you're not the cool. You're not Tony Hawk, DB. I
I don't
love
have
you.
to be Tony Hawk. Don't
Yeah,
fucking
but
crush
dude,
my
when I
dreams,
saw Tony
Lovin.
Hawk in the pizza, I get my hair
Dude,
in the neck.
when
Stand
Tony
up now.
Tony Hawk's playing chicken with that cat, dude,
And he's just looking like,
he's
I'm
got that.
fuck
I
you.
will fucking drive.
Let's go,
right
bro.
through you.
And then
And
you
you
got
is
damn
just-
well know this is fucking 1989 and there ain't no
Run 'em
seatbelts
down.
in the fucking truck.
Bro,
Shut
they
him
gave
down.
me the keys to the Pizza Hut truck. It's 9 a.m. Fuck off.
Yeah, yeah,
Let's go.
absolutely. Let's fucking. I'm up. It's 9 a.m.
Right.
make Pizza Hut
Completely
great again.
different than Prayer of the Roller Boys when he fucking smashes the van. The guy's very
Yeah.
upset. Very upset.
Super
Yep.
upset.
Prayer.
Yeah, he ain't got a prayer.
Super upset.
Do you guys got anything else you want to cover?
No, man, we can cut it short, dude.
I think that it would just be fucking sucking the dick of nostalgia if we go
Yeah,
on.
no, it's true.
Yeah, pretty much.
But this movie holds up.
Yeah, Alan, you should watch it. Scott, I know you'll dig it, bro.
It's very rare that a movie that's fucking 30 years old holds up, and this movie fucking holds up.
What's
And
hilarious?
go ahead.
Okay, there's a funny line in the beginning where he's talking to his brother before he dies, where he was like, I don't know what's worse, nuclear war or a 7-Eleven on every corner, and he's talking about like in 30 years, and it's like, well,
Yeah.
not 7-Eleven, Dollar General.
Yeah,
Close.
He wasn't
Yeah.
that far off.
I would take more 7-Elevens and less Dollar Generals.
This is true.
They're gonna have to change them to
We
$2
do have
Generals
them.
soon.
They're called speedways.
Speedway.
Speedway is
We're
owned
getting
by
wow,
7-Eleven.
Sheets,
we're getting fucking
Wawa.
sheets.
Is it
Yeah, I
Sheets or
saw
what?
in Michigan
Sheets, yeah.
Sheets.
We're getting sheets.
You better fucking
Holy
deliver. Don't
shit.
bring that bullshit.
Listen, if it's I can't say anything to it if you got Michiganders like staffing it.
We're getting
Could go
sheets,
wrong.
but no hot dogs.
No hot dogs.
You
That's
know,
weird.
You get
you
that
don't need-
MTO, baby.
Is Sheets the
MTO?
one that fucking Dave likes?
No, he likes Wawa.
He likes Wawa.
You
He
don't
likes
eat
Wawa.
hot dogs from fucking gas stations.
There's fucking Wawas around. There's Wawas and Speedways around Disney World. It's so weird. It's so weird, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, they know we're trying to get the fuck out of here, but we want our fucking correct gas station.
We want this Disney money.
You gotta do it.
Sheets
Fuck
does
you,
do
Dad.
deals on gas once in a while. They're like, hey, you know, in order to for the people, it's $2 a gallon. And you're like,
$2
"Wait,
a gallon, but you got to eat a hot dog. You
I'll
might
eat a
not
hot
live.
dog, dude. Listen,
You
I
might
grew up
not.
around New York in the city. I was having soubrettes that sat in that water for probably 12 plus hours.
Can't do it.
Oh, I'm in.
I'm good. I'm
No.
good. I'll take a
Let's go.
Sheets hot dog.
I think he could survive a nuclear holocaust.
Probably.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Ah,
You see the size of the rats and roaches in New York? They're eating those hot dogs.
Yeah.
The water.
I just can't.
You
But it-
seen the one thing of the homeless dude in New York where he's sleeping under a blanket and a rat goes under his blanket?
Oh, on
and
the
somebody
subway.
kicks it and he moves it like that, and a fucking horde of fucking just tons of fucking rats go running out from
Ah.
underneath where this homeless dude was fucking.
Oh, were they
It's-
all underneath getting warm with them?
Yeah, dude, it's
Oh.
fucking nasty. He
It was beautiful. We climbed.
No, it's not beautiful.
Oh, it's the opposite of this.
It is very upsetting.
Me and all the rats.
I'm gonna
climb
find it and send it to you guys.
gross.
It's fucking.
All right, with that, I think I gotta fucking opt out. I
Yeah, dude.
can't do that any more rats.
I'm done with it.
Yeah, no more rats.
Enough.
More. Can I ask you something personal?
Penis.
Where's the bathroom?
Mhm.
It's an odd question, but sure.
And you know what I did before we'll get off this real quick, since he brought it up, because when they're in the house, like, and he's like, I gotta tell you something, but like, there's no way this doesn't sound bad. If they did that movie now, she'd fucking lose it. She'd be like, "You're right, you're fucking gay, you mother!" Like, but no, it's like, no, he explains it, and then she confronts him. I'm like, I miss that kind of 80s shit, bro.
True.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm done.
absolutely.
I'm done with it. I'm sorry. I did want to say that.
Tapping out.
I'm out.
Fair enough.
I had enough.
With that being said,
Fuck yeah.
may the force be with you. Go blue.
I am Groot.
I am Goo, and Longdale's going to be pissed.